Quickly, before we start, random question. What is your favorite Spider-Man movie of all time? Let me know in the comment section below. I don't know what you're expecting to see. You might have been expecting to see Captain America. You might have been expecting to see Rhymestyle. Instead, you got Spidey. Just kidding. It's actually Spidey style. Can't see anything else. I don't know how cosplayers or even superheroes do it. Today, I'm going to show you guys some of the cool stuff that I got at Comic-Con this past year. As you guys know, I tend to attend. Well, I go every year usually. And every year I always get my hands on some cool stuff. And I figured, hey, it's fun to do a video on this. God, my hair is all like mask hair. You know, it's like I got hat hair. I got Spidey Suit hair. And if you're wondering, by the way, I got this from Amazon a couple of months ago. It's actually really dope, but I have to cut holes inside the actual wrist because otherwise I can't check my phone when I'm wearing this costume. It's actually pretty dope. And to the people who are like,
Rhyme, I bet you were just toasted. You were like on fire in that suit.
No, the thing about these bodysuits is they're like skin tight. So when like there's a breeze, which there usually is, we're in San Diego, when you feel a breeze, it's like super cool. It cools down your entire body. So yeah, that actually works. But first of all, I want a big shout out to Seb for helping me out and actually getting me this bag of goodies, which you're about to check out here. As you guys know, Comic-Con always has exclusives every single year. And the last, I want to say the last 3 years, I actually didn't get to go inside just due to the fact getting a badge is pretty much impossible. So what I just tend to do is I'll just hop in an Uber, I'll ride down, and I just kind of enjoy the stuff on the outside. In the last couple years, it's been kind of dope because I get to hang out with some of you guys. Shout out to everybody that got a chance to play Drama Fighters with me this past weekend, and everybody we talked about Fighters, Legends, Dokkan. It was just a dope time. It's really, really dope to get in a place where you got all of us just hanging out, just having a good time, not really caring about anything else in the world, but just enjoying it. And that's exactly what places like Comic-Con is all about. So, what we got? Well, first and foremost, I want to show you guys this. This is actually just a demo deck for the Dragon Ball Super card game. They were giving this out just for basically playing. So the whole idea was if you, I think you're supposed to beat the judges, and if you beat the judge, you get an exclusive card. Big shout out to Angel. Angel, if you happen to watch this video, much love. Angel sat down and played me, or taught me how to play the game, sort of taught me how to play the game. And in exchange, I got not one, but two of these exclusive, English is a hard language, exclusive Gogeta cards, which if you can actually focus on it, that'd be great. There we go. There's the focus. There you go. These are actually fairly playable cards. And as you can see, it's got the stamp right here. And as you guys know, when it comes down to like collectibles, anything that's from Comic-Con, if it has something that signifies that it's special, it gets valuable over time. So I'm gonna get to send off to get graded, and hopefully they both come back as 10s. But I mean, anything with Gogeta on it to me is always a win. But it's just, look at that, it's a beautiful card. If you play the game, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on this card. And if you can tell me that actually this is a good card, by all means, let me know. Everybody that I know that plays the game that I saw at the actual event was like, yeah, this is a good card. You want to get your hands on this. This is actually really dope. Also, by the way, shout out to Goresh. Goresh actually sent me a box. This is not a Comic-Con thing, but I got it like during Comic-Con, so it's kind of dope. He went inside a new Pokemon movie in Japan. I believe he got this from Japan. As you can see, they gave you like this special armor Mewtwo card. It was still kind of weird to see Mewtwo in a new armor, but I mean, it's a re-release of the same movie. And he sent me a giant batch of Drama Heroes cards, which I'm not going to go through all these just because it'll take forever. But yeah, this is really, really dope. I actually have a couple of these Heroes cards. He also labeled them too where they came from, which is really, really nice. But this is actually really dope. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop unless you really, really want to see these. I might just show these off on my second card channel, which you can find by clicking the link in the description below. Yeah, but these are actually pretty really dope. Okay, but now to the actual cool stuff. Not that wasn't cool, because all that stuff was cool as well. The cool exclusivity stuff.
What's in the bag, Rhyme?
Okay, well, first and foremost, when I went, I stopped by a store and I found this. If you collect these robot spirits, this is a Heavy Arms from Gundam Wing. Yes, I love Gundam. In case you couldn't tell, I got a bunch of these all around me. As you can see, there's a Zaku 2. We got your boy God Gundam, aka Burning Gundam. I got a bunch all around my office basically set up. I like Gundams. I don't usually show them off that much, but I got into Gundam figures in the last couple months, I want to say. And I saw it at the store. I'm like, that's kind of rare. I'm going to pick this up. If you watch Gundam Wing, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite Gundam was from the series. For me, it's definitely Tallgeese. I like Tallgeese. I like Heavy Arms Custom. I never liked this Heavy Arms as much, but it is a classic figure, so I figured I got to pick it up. And the price is actually pretty good. So when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, that's getting purchased, which is kind of dope. Okay, now into the Dragon Ball goodies. Let me just reach into this bag. The first one we got, Android 21. This is actually not exclusive. This is technically a new release. I have not bought this yet, just due to the fact that I was just kind of waiting for it to be released in English here. I kind of stopped buying these ahead of time like I used to all the time, just because they're a lot easier to get. Back when I first got into figure arts, it was really annoying to get these figures, just due to the fact that by the time they were released, they were already sold out. But now it's like they're prepared for, I guess, the demand. So now whenever these come out, I just usually wait for them to hit the US shops like Barnes & Noble and stuff like that, and that's where I usually buy them. But you guys know me, I love fighters. I love Android 21. I think she's a very dope character. So this is clearly a must purchase for me. This is actually sold at Comic-Con. If this can focus actually on your face, there it is. I think they had her on sale. They had Blue Goku on sale, and I think they have Blue Vegeta on sale as well. Haven't gotten the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta yet, but I am planning on getting them at some point in the near future, so I'll just wait for them to come out closer to, I guess, the next couple weeks when they're officially out here in the US. But what's dope about these is you also get the evil Android 21 face. You got like the normal eyes, which is down here, and then you get the regular eyes, the darker eyes in the top corner of it. And also you get a donut, which is dope. I think this is a really original figure. Every time Figure Arts does something original, I'm a big fan of it. When they reuse molds, I'm kind of like whatever about it, which is why I didn't get the Vegeta and Goku yet. But the original stuff, I'm a huge fan of. And you know, like I said, I love fighters, and 21 is a very iconic character from that series, so that's definitely a must purchase for me. Okay, but now into the exclusive stuff. Oh, this is definitely exclusive. We got this. This is a funny story. So I would show you mine, but for some reason, I don't know what I did with mine. So back when I first started buying these, I bought a bunch of the original releases of these, and then I gave them out to you guys. And I think in the process, of me doing that, I gave out my original one to one of y'all, and I didn't realize it, because I always keep mine in these boxes. I mean, every now and then I will, like, you know, put them out in my stands and stuff, which you guys usually see. But I don't know what happened to my original one. So when I started re-releasing this, I'm like, okay, I'm not a big fan of the re-releases because they use the old molds, and I think the old molds are just absolutely trash. I mean, look at Android 21's mold, which you can see over here. Look at that. It looks all like super articulative and awesome and just detailed. And then you get these old ones from like a couple years ago, and you're like, why though? Now, what makes this one special is outside the box looking amazing. I gotta say, they really stepped up their boxes for these exclusives. To show you, for example, these are like the original releases. As you see, the boxes are kind of like whatever. So they definitely stepped up their game with the exclusive ones. These make you want to keep them in the boxes, which I think is dope. Because I know I got you Vegito fans out there. Your boy Vegito from last year. Yeah, so it's actually funny. They released two of these. They had one that spells it Vegito, was Vegetto, and then they have another one which I have in my case over there, spelled Vegito, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. This actually I received straight from Bandai as a gift after I had bought mine from Comic-Con, which is kind of funny. Moral of the story, they make these boxes look really nice now. And the big difference between this Gohan as opposed to the one they released originally, it comes with a Super Saiyan mold as well. And on top of that, they actually fixed the, God, he's got a five-headed in this photo, the bang. So it looks more detailed. As you can see, it's kind of got that like wavy effect, as you can see down here, as he's blasting the Kamehameha. So they made that look a lot nicer. So as opposed to the original one, which came out many years ago, which I don't have anymore, this is like the best one to have. On top of that, it's limited, so it makes it more rare and valuable. Next one, we've got your boy Rose, of course. Now, I was not a big fan of them re-releasing this for the sole reason that all they literally did is just make his hair shinier. Compare and contrast. So this is the OG one. As you can see, the hair is just kind of like, I don't know, it's like a dull standard like color. That's it. And then they just took that same mold and they made it shiny. I mean, granted, it's Goku Black, it's dope, and the box is bigger because it comes with an actual aura as well, which you can see right there. But overall, though, this is not that cool of a figure. I mean, the figure is cool if you don't own it. But, like, I mean, like I said, this is basically the same. Wait, actually, do they not have? Oh, they don't. Interesting. Okay, so this is still technically better because you have a base form head, as you can see. Now you can switch it around. It looks like this one doesn't have that. I don't see it unless it's like hidden beneath there. So I don't want to open this because this is like an exclusive. But this one only seems to be like a rosé, which is kind of dope. Huh. I guess that's how you keep it still exclusive. Because the thing about Tamashii Nations, what they do is when they release these, they're meant to be exclusive. They're meant to be collectibles. So when they re-release them, they don't want to step foot on the people who collected them before. And because of that, I guess this is how they still make it worth buying again and keep the value on these. Overall, though, I'm not a big fan of this. All this literally is just a shinier version of rosé. You know what it reminds me of? You know how in Xenoverse when you transform and your entire body is like glowy and shiny and macaroni? That's literally this. Still though, it's pretty cool. The other one that they had that I did end up getting was the Golden Frieza, which literally is the same figure. I have mine somewhere in there, and all they literally did is, I think the purple part of his head and his chest, instead of being dark purple, is like blue. I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, so I'm not too distraught that I didn't get that, but yeah. Then of course, the main event. This is by far the coolest figure that they had this year at Comic-Con for the Dragon Ball stuff. It's the original Goku from Dragon Ball figure. I just bought this actually, the one that was released a couple months ago with the orange gi. But I gotta say, this is by far is way better than the original release. And again, this is one of those collectible things that I'm just gonna keep in the box forever. I do have two, because shout out to Lord of Anime. If you're watching this, I got one for you, so don't worry. I'm gonna ship this out to you by the time you watch this video. Hopefully you are watching this video. So yeah, this year it wasn't that much stuff that I wanted to get from Comic-Con. I mean, usually the last couple years, all I really care about is the Tamashii Nations exclusives at this point. But it's still pretty cool to get my hands on all of these. And I also like the fact that instead of doing just one figure a year now, they do like 4, which is like, I mean, I guess 4 times the collectibles, but like at the same time, I feel like because they release more, they're just kind of like, they're putting less effort into them, if that makes sense. Like, it's actually funny because there was actually a fake version of this going around, but in just a Super Gogeta form, so instead of Gogeta Blue, that was supposed to be like a Comic-Con exclusive. And I remember outside, I retweeted, I'm like, yo, that's a cool exclusive. But these, all they literally are, they're just glorified well, I guess that'd be a glorified recolor as well, so I guess I'm not really making much sense there.
You're stupid.
But let's be real, I would much rather have a Super Gogeta as an exclusive than something like a Goku Black, which is literally the same thing. Because like at least in this case, you got the Gogeta Blue that you can buy, and then you got the Super Gogeta that you can get at the actual event, which is kind of dope. So yeah. Now, Dragon Tour is not going to be a thing that's only at Comic-Con. If you go into the Dragon Tour website, you can see where it is. They're actually stopping by, I believe, 7 different cities, including San Diego, over the course of the next couple months. And it is free. So to those who did go last year, it's the same situation. Just make sure you see where it is, and then you can stop by and get these figures as well, which I recommend. They're a bit expensive. They cost usually about like $40, $50 a pop, but they're collectible. So by the time they actually get bought and the event ends, they end up selling on eBay anywhere between $300 and $400. In fact, actually, it's funny, that Broly you see right behind me, when I went and bought this earlier, I saw that exact same Broly that I bought for, I believe, 70 bucks at Comic-Con 2016. They were selling that exact same Broly for 300 bucks at that store. So it just goes to show you, like, whatever you buy, it's going to retain its value over the course of time, especially if you keep it inside the boxes, and they can just resell them later for collectors who just want to own all these figures. So it's like it's a win-win situation. It's expensive, but like technically you're investing in a way. So yeah. Yeah, so it's a different kind of video today. If you want to see more stuff like this on the channel, then make sure you leave a like rating below. Let me know your thoughts, what your favorite figure is out of everything I showed you in this video. And other than that, I guess the last question I'm gonna ask you directly, you the watcher, if you made it this far, what'd you do this past weekend? Let me know down below. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Spider Rhyme out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.